for my tribe, people call them African samurai.
Yasuke was a forgotten story, hasn't been told by Africans.
Dervish dance is for connecting the universe and the human. It's like solar system.
You have collaborated with numerous artists across different fields.
Afro series, the symbol is more powerful than a sentence. Poetry for me is very important because we can create all image we can imagine.
You guys had the opportunity and the pleasure to go to Makale.
It was a mix of the ground
And
the high. I'm continuing to working the community of Black Indians. The most important music is the music of your body.
Now we talk about the Afro series. You blend motives from different cultures. What inspired this series and what do you hope audiences take away from cultural resonances you explore?
Afro series, for me, this is my first love.
Okay.
Because for me, the symbol is more powerful than a sentence. Because for me, the textile, this is one kind of communication.
True.
In Africa, each color, each textile, each symbol talk about something.
Yeah.
And with this, I want to create a bridge and also discussion between African symbol and Japanese symbol. Because for me, this is both global culture, they have many similarities. We are brothers.
Wow.
We are brothers because in Japan, in Africa, we respect ancestors, past, present, future. We talk about the textile, we talk about spirituality, we talk about invisible world every day. We have many ceremonies, we have many cultural practice. When I came in Japan, I feel like I am in my home. And with the symbol, for me, it's like create new imagination, but through symbol. And the symbol for me is very powerful.
Energy and movement are central to your art, whether in dance or visual form. How do you translate the dynamic nature of dance into your graphic and visual artworks?
This is a good question. When I create choreography, I play many times with improvisation. When I create choreography in one show, we have many moments of improvisation. I give just the intention, but after each dancer can express herself or himself like she or he wants. And with visual art, when I create serigraphy or painting, I create with music. So it's like a jam. I do improvisation, that's why I create rhythm. I put feelings in this moment. And
like a jazz musician.
Yeah. That's why when I create with one music in my hand or real music.
Wow.
And that's why there are energy. And when I talk about dancer, I tell us the most important music, this is the music of your body, inside you. If you have this, you can do what you want. And you can create a global, a collective energy. If there is no good energy in the group, it doesn't work.
It can't,
It
because
can't.
I saw how you moved.
It can't.
You're like on top of each other,
Yeah,
and you
it
don't even
can't.
bump into each other.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
touch each other.
It can't.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Poetry and identity. Poetry plays a significant role in your exploration of identities. Could you discuss how poetry informs your artistic expression and how it helps you delve into themes of identity and ancestry?
Poetry for me is very important because we can create all image we can imagine. And for talking with ancestors, we don't know necessarily ancestors, but we can imagine them. And with poetry, we can create their image.
True.
And with this image, we can begin to talk with them. We can choose one element of them and we can create a big image. That's why poetry is very important for talk with ancestors and also create our own identity. Because the identity, for me, this is one legacy, but is also one creation. And for create something, we have to imagine something. And the poetry can create image.
How do you draw inspiration from such rituals, and what is your creative process in transforming these inspirations into your art?
For this project, I met the fashion designer Lamine M, and he created big dress inspired by French queen of the French history. And when I saw the big dress of 3 or 4 meters, I remember about the white dress I wear when I dance dervish dance. And for me, it was very important to connect this big dress with the legacy of French queen, with the image of king or African queen.
Okay.
And the white dress in Africa is very powerful, like in Benin, in Togo, in Ethiopia.
Exactly.
This is the color of spiritual things, spiritual ritual. That's why I choose to dress in white. And with the dervish dance, it's for connecting the universe and the human. It's like solar system, because when you turn like planet.
Okay. Wow. And you turn fast?
Fast.
You don't fall?
No.
Wow.
You can fall if you turn slowly. But more you turn faster, more there is the good balance.
Isn't that interesting? You also collaborate in art. You have collaborated with numerous artists across different fields. How do these collaborations influence your work? And what do you find most rewarding about working with artists from various disciplines?
I do this because I don't want to do one thing. It's boring.
Boring.
Yeah, I'm bored fast.
Yeah.
I prefer to have different projects in same time to find solution and to connect. If I have one problem in this project, I will find with this project. And I can maybe create bridge.
Connection, yeah.
And the connection is, just for one moment or for a long time.
Yeah. But you did connect.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And the connection for me, this is the most important thing in my heart. Connect things.
Especially people.
Especially
because
people.
you're doing that a lot.
Yeah.
So you've also, in 2016, started a company. So since founding company Vivant, how has your vision for the company evolved? And what are some of the most significant projects or milestones you've achieved with it?
When I created company Vivant, for me, the goal, it was to create a project to live the present moment. And for create the present moment, you have to create performance, you have to mix different disciplines for unify many people. And for me, it was, I will create this company, but we'll do many things. Performance, dance show, documentary, short film, collaboration with fashion, with contemporary art, traditional art. And Vivant, Vivant means live. And live, we are 8 billion in this earth, but we have many people to meet. And for me, this company grew up fast, very fast. Because we want to create a big community in the world.
So that's why it grew fast, because we need to meet people.
That's it.
That's beautiful. So how do you see your role as an artist in preserving and retelling cultural narratives, especially those that may be overlooked or forgotten? I think that is a big part of your job. Because Yasuke was a forgotten story by, actually hasn't been told by Africans, I feel. and especially the younger generation. You being a younger generation, knowing this and bringing it out to us is commendable.
It's like in Japan, the story is forgot. It's forgotten, and my roots come from Mali. And in Mali, you have griot. You have jelly. You have storyteller.
Exactly.
And I think my ancestor talked through me to, like a storyteller.
You are a storyteller. That's a beautiful way of saying it.
Yeah, in Mali, the storytelling is very
big.
It's very big and very important.
Yeah.
I think, my role is like a storyteller.
Yeah, lovely. Can you share any upcoming projects or themes you are currently exploring, and how do you continue your journey of artistic exploration and identity reflections?
Now I'm continue to working in one subject about the community of Black Indians from New Orleans. And Black Indians community is Afro-American community. They create Indian suit with African influences for make parade during Mardi Gras. This is a carnival in Louisiana.
Blacks wasn't allowed to do Mardi Gras with Europeans in the French Quarter. We had to utilize European holidays to mask our African carnival traditions in the street.
I began this project last year. Yeah, I made one artistic residency. And there is one community that introduced me in this community. Now I am one of the members of
that community.
That community.
Beautiful.
And this is very historical because there is non-Afro-American people in this community. I am the first non-Afro-American in this community.
Let the sun shine! Let the sun shine on me! Come on! Come on!
And that's why I want to go back in New Orleans next year. And after, I want to bring them in Europe and Africa if I can.
Beautiful. And you will. You will. You just said it.
Yeah.
You know, we always have to just say something and then it will happen. Smail, it was such a pleasure having you. But before I let you go, you took Yasuke, the dance or the theater, to 4 different African countries. Before I close, I would like to know how you were perceived, I guess, when you go to each country, and how it made you feel as an African taking this amazing story to each different country, and how we embraced you. I would like to know that.
For me, it was one extraordinary tour because in each country it was very special and unique. I can't do the same thing in every country.
No.
It's not interesting for me. Yeah. That's why in Senegal it was mundane culture with jelly, with Cora, with one root of my family. It was very wow. Yeah. In Gabon, I didn't know this country. It was like on the ground. It's like more deep on the ground. In Senegalese, it was more higher. And when I came in Ethiopia, it was a mix. It was a mix. It was in the same times very spiritual, and in the same times, it was in between the earth and the sky. And also, I was very happy to come here because when I began to create this show, I searched some information in internet and I discovered Sulma tribe.
Yes.
And in internet, people call them African samurai.
Oh wow!
Because they have the
way they fight, the stick fight.
Stick fight called donga.
Yeah.
And when I saw this, I used some sound extract of this fighting in the show.
We heard it. We were like, "Oh my God,
And
he
I
did
said-
what?"
Yeah, and yeah,
That
for
was
me it
lovely.
was
That was beautiful.
yeah,
That
as
was
recall,
beautiful.
yeah.
You guys had the opportunity and the pleasure to go to Makale.
Yeah.
And I actually just got you and you're fresh. Even your mind is probably thinking of where you were.
Yeah,
How was that experience?
it was incredible.
All right.
Because it was a mix of the ground
And the high.
high.
Yeah.
Each day when we climbed the mountain to go to visit church, spiritually it was very incredible. And we feel the face of the people. They climbed every day for praying and for also build a church at the top of the mountain to be close with the universe, to be close with God, to be close with the life, and to go down for send the message of the universe. We will not to forget
You
this
can't.
trip. We can't. We are
Exactly.
It's like a tattoo
You have to love Africa
for
for
the
that.
eternity.
Yes.
Yeah. Wally.
Smail.
Wally. Bye. Ikumi.
Qetselawork.
Parcelle.
Mamadou.
Biggie down.
Regarde. Comment ça? Merci. Hi, c'est Joe.
Before we say goodbye to you, you are in Ethiopia. You've met quite a few dancers. You've had conversations with the dancers, with our creative side. Maybe from what you've seen, what you can recommend to us as a country, as a people, as dancers. This is your floor now.
I want just to say we have to continue the fight, but we have to continue the fight with the heart. And to be always sincere, because when we are sincere, we meet the good people.
Very
we
true.
have to meet.
Very true.
And I will go back to Ethiopia, for sure.
You have to come back.
For sure.
Thank you so much for
Thank you
giving me
very
this
much.
opportunity, Smail.
Thank you very much.
And
Also.
have a safe trip back home.
Thank you.
And back to Ethiopia soon.
Yeah, for
Thank
sure.
you again.
For pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody,
Thank you.
for watching your Pan-African show called Afreeqa with your host, Qetselawork. Thank you again.